Why Freddy Roach?
Why Freddy Roach? We decided to use Freddy's gym because it was at sea level, and we grew a great bond with Freddy, and he's become a great friend of ours and friend of our team, and he's going to be in the corner with me too.
Tyson, you said it's opened your eyes to many things. Can you elaborate on that? What has it done for you?
It's just like, it's opened my eyes to see so many different cultures, so many different things happening and going on, and you know, there's a lot of homeless people on the streets here, more than I've ever seen ever in my life. You know, I'm staying in downtown LA, but if you go 5 minutes down the road, there's like, I don't know, thousands of homeless people. You think you might be in a third world country, but it's a crisis situation and something needs to be done about it. I know I'm just an outsider with an opinion, but it's a situation that's happening all over the world, especially here in the UK as well.
I think a lot of people are struck like that, but you've been talking also about doing something with your purse.
Yes, I am. When I go home, I'm going to build some homes for the homeless and set up some funds for the drug addicts and alcoholics.
That's something that you've been triggered to do by what you've seen here?
Yeah, not just that I was always going to do this, but being here as well, it gives me that extra push to do it even more.
Tyson, what will we see from you on Saturday night? What Tyson Fury comes out?
The best Tyson Fury, and it needs to be the best Tyson Fury to compete at this level and be such a champion as Deontay Wilder. But I'm pretty confident that I've worked hard enough, I've done everything in my power to even be here. So I'm going to go in there and do my best on Saturday night.
We've seen some from you in the past in terms of trying to get in your opponent's head. Can we expect anything similar this week?
No, you're just going to see straightforward boxing talk. And that's what we're here to do. That's what we want to do.
How does this feel, Tyson, compared to the Vladimir Klitschko fight? We get this kind of stage early on in the fight.
Same kind of thing. I'm a very relaxed person. I don't get very tensed or nervous about a fight. The way I look at it, it's just another boxing match. I've already had 27 professional fights, been a professional 10 years. I need to win all of them. All of them were as important as each other. And this is just another step along the way.
What have you learned about Deontay Wilder that you didn't know previous?
I've learned that Deontay is a family man, and he does all his fighting to support his family and his kids. He's a likeable character. You got to admire the man. He's done very well in his life and career, and I wish him all the best in the fight.
You don't want to stay over here, continue your career over here?
I'm going to continue the career over here.
Yeah?
That's hot news right now, yeah. So when I beat Deontay, I think I've got Dominic Brazil as a mandatory challenger. So I'll defend that in LA or Vegas.
Why are you going to decide to stay here as opposed to go back to home?
Look up in the sky and you find out. At home it's freezing, it here it's nearly December and it's like a red hot summer's day at home. Yes.
What's the weight goal going into Saturday night?
I don't really have a weight goal, but as you can see, I'm nice and slim. I've worked very hard for this fight, as hard as I always work. I came in camp 9 weeks ago at about 265 pounds, and I'm probably about 257 pounds at the moment.
Well, you're doing a good job because you're saying pounds instead of stones. So
Yeah.
Start.
Everyone thinks I'm around about 240, 230 odd, but I'm not. I'm actually as heavy as I've been in most of my fights. 257 pounds on the nail this morning.
What have you made, Tyson, of the awareness of people here about you?
It's been staggering. A lot of people around the area and around are coming over to me. Hope you have a good fight, champ, all that sort of stuff, and getting a lot of people come talking to me about different things and that as well in the area. I believe that more people would know me in Los Angeles than they would know Deontay Wilder. Not that he's done anything wrong in his career or anything, but I just don't think that the people who's promoting him and doing the thing behind him are pushing him as much as say past champions before have been. Because someone like Deontay Wilder, 40-0 and 39 KOs, everybody in America should know the heavyweight champion of the world. Should do. He's charismatic, colourful, he dresses good, he's a knockout artist. Why is this man not a superstar in this country? I don't know.
How do you win this fight, Tyson, on Saturday? What's the plan?
Very easy, just punch him in the face plenty of times. Keep punching him in the face.
You got, but I mean, you go knockout. You think points? How do you think it's going to pan out?
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen in there on the night. I've been accused many times of not knowing what I'm going to do until I do it, and I'd have to make them right. I do not know what I'm going to do in that ring on Saturday night, because you plan one thing and go in there and so it all changes and you got to do another. Whether I've got to fight, box, move, or go in the trenches, I know I have to do it. I'm capable of going and having a fight with anybody in the world, and I'm capable of outboxing anybody in the world. And it's heavyweight boxing. You get it, you get hurt, you get knocked out. That's it. That's how it works.
Talk about what you're doing here. Why are these guys heroes?
These guys are heroes because of all the homes they've saved over the last few weeks. You know, since I've been in LA, I've been following all the fires, the wildfires and all this. And apparently this is a continuing thing that happens over the years and things. These guys do a fantastic job. And I came down here today to donate some tickets so they can have a break and as a bit of a thank you for what they've been doing for the people.
Tyson, I saw on the BT documentary, Adam Booth said that when he was running and training at 28, 27, 26 stone, that could actually benefit you because you've done all that training with, you know, massive rucksacks on your body. Have you felt that you maybe benefit from that in the end with the fitness?
I don't know about that, but the thing is that I know I'm as fit and as strong as I've ever been. And I stand here as a sincere and honest person. And if I was shot to pieces, I'd say I'd get knocked out in a round. I'm only here for the money. But I ain't here for no money. I ain't here for a payday, I ain't here. I'm here to win. And I'm as fit and as strong and as quick as I've ever been. Ever. My strength conditioning coach is right there. Christian, come here. Let him through and he will tell you. I ain't got to lie about nothing. I don't need to tell lies. What's my strength like? What's my speed like? What's my power like compared to ever?
Faster, stronger, leaner. Best shape he's ever been.
More muscle mass, more muscle definition,
100%.
everything. I've never been in this shape. Never. I've never been as fit or as ready for a fight. And here's the big thing that people don't know, is I've never, in all my championship career, went into a fight coming off of 2 wins back to back. In the same year. I've always had massive gaps off. Even when I fought Klitschko, I fought Christian Hammer in February of 2015 and I didn't fight Klitschko right until the end of 2015. Even all the big fights I've ever had, I've always had massive inactivity, 10 months, 8 months, 12 months. This time I'm coming in, 2 fights this year. This is my 4th training camp this year and I've never stopped. I'm going to win this fight. 1,000,000%. There's not one doubt in my mind that Deontay Wilder's going to beat me. No matter what he brings on Saturday night, I will overcome him and win and take the WBC back to the UK. But then I'll bring it back to the United States when I defend it.
Now,
so you're not really losing anything because it's coming back.
When you started camp, how would you have graded Deontay Wilder as a fighter? Now that we're approaching fight week, how would you grade Deontay Wilder as a fighter?
Deontay Wilder is a good fighter. He's a great fighter. He's a world champion. He's made 7 defences of his title. I met Deontay Wilder a long time ago, back in 2012, face to face, but I followed his career from day one because we're from the same era. I follow all these guys' careers. I actually got him in the ring in, what year was that, Coogan? 12?
12 or 13.
12 or 13 in Sheffield, England, and he was stood in the corner at the back of the hall. People don't know who he is now, never mind back then. And he just stood there, and I got in the ring because I was boxing on Channel 5 back then, which is a terrestrial TV station in the UK, and I said, everybody, this is Deontay Wilder, the next big American hope. I said, one day he's going to be heavyweight champion of the world, and one day I will be too, and on that day we will fight and be in the biggest fight for a long, long time. And everyone said, can't wait for it to happen and all this, and it's finally come true. And Emmanuel Stewart, God rest his soul, he said in 2012 he only sees 2 people coming through that's going to make it to the top: Tyson Fury and the kid in America that nobody speaks about, Deontay Wilder. And he said, but he's had the privilege of training both guys, and it's going to be a hell of a fight. This ain't no easy fight for either man. I've trained for the hardest fight in my career, and I know Deontay Wilder has given me the respect that I deserve too.
Thanks, Tyson.
Tyson, a message for Deontay Wilder?
I don't really have any messages apart from good luck and God bless, and may the best man win.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you guys.
Thanks.